47 degrees. Are you kidding me? I love it. What's going on, everybody? I hope y'all had an awesome Wednesday. Mine is just now getting started, but you won't be watching this until later this evening. So, it's about 9:30 right now. It's 47 degrees. It is chilly. Nice hoodie weather. I worked pretty much most of the day yesterday in a hoodie. But I think today is supposed to be about 55. But I'm out here about to get started on some yards. And from all the area that I'm in today usually retains water pretty well. So I got a little bit later of a start. From the storms that we had over the weekend. Speaking of which, I hope everybody had a good Easter. Ours, we got off to a good start. I mean, it started raining though, and then of course the southeastern region, Tennessee, North Georgia, was pretty badly affected by some storms. We had some touchdowns. I had one probably 5 miles up the road that touched down and did quite a bit of damage. I mean, it was pretty bad. I woke up to a couple of limbs. We were probably standing in the hallway in between both of our kids' rooms until about midnight, 12:30, somewhere around there, just, you know, ready to grab them and head to the closet, you know, just in case it got real. So the storms did get pretty bad, but like I said, I only had a couple of limbs down. My neighbor had a small Bradford pear split, which, I mean, they're notorious for splitting if a bird farts on it. The neighbor, probably about 7 houses down, had a tree that fell and destroyed their car. It was probably about a 60-footer. That just completely smashed the car. So, guys, we pray for everybody in a time like this. You know, it's real hard out there, you know, especially with everything that's going on right now. The world's shut down, and then we get a F3 tornado and some other small tornadoes that came through and just did so much damage. It's crazy. And guys, I'm gonna get started on these yards. I've got a surprise today. It's a loaner mower, and I'm excited to use it. And I haven't really had the chance to use it because I've been slammed, you know, just trying to get all these yards done. Which luckily I've been working pretty much 12 hours a day, but I've been getting them done. So hopefully today I have somewhat of a short day. I've still got 10 yards on the list, a couple of big ones, but most of them are small yards, you know, in and out in 30 minutes. So today should be pretty easy peasy. I mean, I'll go slow, take my time, make sure I pay attention to detail. That was like Trump. Pay attention to detail. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'll introduce to you the new mower right now. Okay, I got a little gate to get through over there. It's a pretty small backyard. I think this is a 1/4 acre lot. Maybe 1/8 of an acre, maybe 3/16 of an acre. Anyways, so there's mowing in the back, but I got a gate. So let's run the Snapper Pro SW15 through it and see how it does. All right, guys. So my buddy Nick was saving green. He caught a couple of my videos. He said, "Man, you push mowing those yards. You push mowing those yards." I said, "I pretty much have to. I got small gates to get through." He said, "Well, hey, I just got this SW15 and I don't really have too many yards I need it for. If you wanna use it, check it out." So I was like, yeah, I'm happy to. So figured today we do a little review on it, and y'all can see how I like it. So some of the things I already like about this mower is it's a 32 inch. It's a little bit bigger than the 21. You're able to still get through most gates. Now some gates you pretty much have to push mow. But for the most part, the ones I have, I can squeeze a 32 inch mower through. So this has a it's 10.2 horsepower, It's got a ½ gallon fuel tank on it. With the drive, you've got, of course, your gears right here, and this controls your speed. So pushing forward goes forward, and right here on either side you can pull back for reverse. And it's got a really smooth drive system to it. Now if you want to, with pulling this up, you're able to move it around, and it's fairly light. I mean, you can see I'm just one-handed, and of course that was a downhill. So just one-handed, I can pretty much push this thing if I wanted to, but why would I want to do that? It's got to drive. So we're going to shut it and drive and see what this thing's got. Hopefully my mount will hook right here and I can get some good footage. If not, I could probably use that little bar. But I'm gonna try and get some footage, so let's get this yard cut. Got a really good cut quality. You know, even with the weeds up here in the front, it got it cut. As far as striping goes, of course, you know, you've got your weedy yards and stuff like that, but you can see that the lines are visible, and this is just a weedy yard. So I think we're going to get a little bit more footage, cut a couple more yards, and if I have time today, I think I'm gonna cut mine. If you'd like to see some 32-inch stripes in my tall fescue, hit that like button. guys, we're back at this yard. We were here a week ago and I've already mowed it. I've got to brag on this mower. I'm extremely impressed with it, with its capability, with its power, with its maneuverability. This is so easy to operate and it can mow like crazy, and it's so easy to use. I like it. You're able to, whenever you're in drive, if you're going to make a turn, all you do is just kind of ease to one side and it'll go. And same for reverse. The controls are so easy, you can operate this thing one-handed. Now, after last week when we were at this yard and I was saying, you know, is it justifiable to purchase something like this when it's, you know, we'll say $2,700. It's between $2,500 and $3,000 depending on, I guess, where you go. So this mower came from Master Mower, and I may have to give them a call and see what pricing looks like for one, because that made this yard a breeze. I mean, the yard's already easy enough to push mow, but during the heat of summer, I mean, I'm wearing a hoodie right now. It's 55 degrees. During the heat of summer, that is going to save me. That mower is going to save me on so many yards if I were to purchase one. So, not on the lens, but there is grass all over this GoPro. So that's going to conclude the mowing footage on the SW15 for today. If I'm able to have it for another day or two, or even into the weekend, I'm going to cut my yard with it. I haven't been able to. I haven't really had the time to. I've been out cutting pretty much 12 hours a day this week, and today will probably be a 10-hour day, just because, you know, talking with people and stuff like that, especially after the weather that we had, making sure everybody was okay, catching up with everybody. It's usually about an 8-hour day by myself, but chatting with several customers and stuff like that. I'm not in a big rush today, obviously. So guys, we're gonna meet back up at the shed, and I've got some stickers I need to share. So I had a couple of them come in, and if you have stickers you want to send me, my P.O. box address is in the description. You can also message me on Instagram, and you know, we can swap addresses, and I'm more than happy to send stickers out. I've probably got 70 something stickers left, so they're doing me no good, and I just purchased a whole roll of stamps. So let's get these stickers out. I'm more than happy to sticker swap with everybody. So we'll meet you back at the shed. Okay guys, I'm back at the shed, and I got a sticker. Firestone Landscape sent me a sticker. Firestone, I appreciate it. If anybody else wants to do a sticker swap, of course, right there in the description. So back to the Snapper Pro SW15. What do I think about it? It's, you know, just like any other mower, it's going to have its flaws, it's going to have its kinks, it's going to have, we'll just say this, it has its pros, it has its cons. One thing, and I'll just mention one of each. One thing I like about it, it does have power. It will cut some thick stuff. A con would be probably the size of the gas tank. It's got a half-a-gallon gas tank, and running that size of a motor, it'll only take you so far. So we're going to conclude the video here, guys. I hope y'all had a good day. I had a good day. The grass got cut, the list got done, so we are ready for tomorrow. Now, I've only got a couple tomorrow, and then I've got some other things to do, so probably not going to have a video tomorrow. Maybe one Friday. We'll see. Talking to a guy about cutting some hollies down, and if I can, he already gave me the green light. If I can get done with my Friday list quick enough, we've got 5 hollies to cut down, and they're not huge, but pretty big. And he just wants them stumped. So that'll be a fun little job. So if y'all haven't yet, hit that like button, give me that subscribe right there, and we will catch you in the next one. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Perfect.